Okay, okay, okay. Hello. 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 Hello.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Looking for the run. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Lewandowski. Bruno Guimaraes! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Van Basten. Di Marco. No, it's come to nothing. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Villa. Caicedo. Oh, good read. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Mendes wins the duel this time. 30 minutes gone. Tchouaméni. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caicedo. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Can he finish? It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the shapes to shoot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience.
And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Van Basten. Ambitious ball here. He's given it away. Hangs in a cross. He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Fletcher. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good ball! Takes a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Bruno Guimaraes.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mbappe, real chance! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the...
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Sacramento really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Chance, surely! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Played well though in first half. MUMA is good, but like, the speed is good. Speed is good. But the fact that he is a whole player, he should go in more. Like, he should. I think we should change the settings to counter target on this probably. I should change it to Mbappe. Let's check the stamina is very low. Stamina is very low. This Mbappe card is good, but stamina is very low. Need a better Mbappe card. Better stamina though. That's the first requirement. 183, not good enough. Whatever the stamina must be high. That's the thing. Okay. This guy had 2 stages. No, very low stamina though. Oh. To do though. Should I play Gyökeres? Gyökeres is very good. I know this. I want a player to like whole player with counter target is not it maybe I guess. And I'm not giving anyway it didn't replace any one of them, so maybe yeah. One thing I can do is like don't use any instructions. That is good. And another one, so I will replace some guy here. Improve the height, it needs to be replacement. And replacing this. Oh, Gyökeres in full form. Okay. Let's save it. I need a whole player. Need a whole player. Bellingham is in full form. If Bellingham is in full form, he is the best whole player. But he cannot play in this SS. Cannot play in the SS role. Okay. I think we should replace. Should look for replacement of this maybe, yeah. Looks good, looks good. Okay. Let's play. maybe a steam for 3-4 hours tomorrow. Looks good for me. Yes. Morning, 11 a.m. or so. Looks good for me. Let's see what his formation is. This if the main goals, check. Check is not like positive football is nowhere near to what it was.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Balls like this.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, really well
Face to
played.
face with the keeper. And that was very necessary. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Talisca! Against the crossbar. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Van Dijk is very good. That was sure.
And he's been shifted off it. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it into space. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options.
Can he finish? They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yildiz. Now it's Højlund. Great vision. And the through ball. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ruben Neves is behind this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Talisca! You've got to be quick to recover this. And again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Nuno Mendes. He's in a great position here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yildiz looking to run onto it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's claimed by the keeper. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Talisca, and that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Højlund really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, super ball! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hangs one in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jorginho. Can he get it through? Vardiol. Saliba calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Mbappe! He is just caressing the ball. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely, now then.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Xiao. And it's Mendes. To Darren Fletcher. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Van Basten. Paz. Done delicately. And that's a good ball. Ruben Neves. Yildiz. That is ended up in no man's land. Talisca. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Højlund showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Højlund. Talisca unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
It was like too fast for me. See, changed it. Change the one who guards him. That's the main thing. You change the one who guards him, and so for the and smart is just like those who don't play smart, those may play smart it is. You need to like know how the chip shot works because chipping like look at the guy that wanted to score. His colors changed so abruptly that we didn't know what to do with it. So in front of goal, he would choose the best shot that would cheese a goal. But yeah, if you aggro with your goalkeeper, he might be able to save because it will take a long time for him. It's like the decision to be taken with you. Let's look at the players here. Very good players. This guy is playing well. Good for me. Last match for today. Last match for today. Last match for today.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol.
Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Mendes. And here's Van Basten. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Knocks it into space. No, it's come to nothing. Costa Curta. That's travelling a long way.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Tries to play it through. Now that it's Van Basten! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe! Decent chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar, great ball, and he's in here. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Van Basten. White tries to clear, and they're quick to get it back. Now it's Neymar, and smartly reclaimed. And he's away. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Very nicely done.
2 added minutes.
White got a long way forward to join the attack. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Neymar. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. And Mendes. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a... He's having a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by...
Let's go for one more, maybe. Like, win this, get to Division 2. This is some... What is he doing? I don't know. Regardless of what he does. Let's see. Mbappe.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Pass is just off target. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Played into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard is in a bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He has two aggressive players up.
And it's Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tries to pass it through. Hakimi. And it's been played through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely shaped ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Basten into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Scholes. Searching pass he's played there. Van Basten clears it away. Shot could be on. And he can clear it away. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after... And a chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Threads one in. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Jorginho. Now it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. And it's lofted through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe.
Cleared away.
19, Mbumo. Number 12. Van Basten.
Saliba.
Coming on the
So we've
field,
reached the hour mark.
Number 8. Dennis Irwin.
And he's had it nicked
Number
away.
11, David Villa.
Jorginho really struggling to influence the game.
Raul.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Header! Goal!
Huh? Offside.
Plays a sharp little ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. No luck with that dink over the top. Mbappe out to the right.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And they've got rid. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thinks about the shot. And he's intervened well there. They'll have one final crack at it. Adams is there to clear.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice looking ball.
There will be one
Irwin.
minute added time.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, he...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but...
That was so bad. That it was good. But okay, I mean, I deserve it. Anyway, maybe last in this one, I have to go. And fun rounds. Last match. Players were taking a lot of time, like really lot of time. Like Jorginho could have given the ball much faster than anything, and the year was through also. Yeah. I think so. The year was through. Pass could have been given much faster. They could have thrown the ball. This one. Okay. Now here this is where it gets interesting. As usual. Oh. Ouch. It's okay. Okay. Defensive. That's good. I have also lost a lot of matches, but I guess I will take it. Anyway, have fun. Will come back again tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I can stream a lot, like say 3 4 hours maybe. Have fun, guys. Bye.